Yo, what's up guys? Maddie here from DCL Blogger. We're going to be discussing why are NFTs so popular? Why are people buying NFTs? Why do NFTs even have value? Let's go through some of these topics to discuss what the craze is about. Is this a fad? Is this something here to stay? Is this something that is going to be permanent in the industry? Let's discuss everything NFTs and why NFTs have value. So NFTs, first of all, guys, can mean many, many different things, right? An NFT on the front end may look quite simple, right? In the case of art, it just literally looks like images that some people can pull off from Google, and in some cases, people are selling rocks that you may have seen on clip art or paint for millions of dollars. Why are people even buying it? Does that make sense? Well, there's a lot to unpack here, right? Again, NFTs from the front end, when you look at them, may look quite simple. So we have here a thread that I did on Twitter a very long time ago, probably a year from now. My Twitter is DCL Blogger. Make sure you're following me because I'm always sharing stuff about NFTs. But again, they look like art, virtual worlds, or games, it seems like. In more games, CryptoPunks, why are people buying CryptoPunks? Why did Stephen Curry put his pick as an ape? Right? Why are these art pieces? How are artists selling NFTs, and who's even buying these? Again, NFTs can mean many, many different things, guys. So NFTs at a basic layer is got to do with blockchain. So if you don't understand blockchain, you're probably like, what the heck is going on? NFTs, meaning non-fungible token, are actually tokens that on the back end, if you look at this address over here, you can see this address has 245,000 mana tokens. The cryptocurrency is mana. Each mana is valued at $1, and it has 245,000 of them, so that's 260,000 US dollars, right? It has game tokens. It's got 792,000 game tokens at 0.17 dollars a piece, $136,000. So this thing looks like it has 700,000 US dollars in cryptocurrencies. You can see this is ERC20 tokens, and these tokens are actually fungible tokens, guys. The mana, game, Bondly, Super, Bitcoin, Ethereum, all of these tokens and crypto that you've heard in the past, those are actually called fungible tokens, right? Now, NFTs are non-fungible tokens. So these are tokens that can be pegged to an image, a game item, a virtual land, and all sorts of things. So on blockchain, people can issue these tokens. And you can see here that I've clicked the ERC721 tokens, which are the Ethereum NFT tokens, right? On Ethereum, they're referred to as, on the development side, ERC721 tokens. And you can see here they've been transferred from Emblem Vault token has been transferred, a FIWO World NFT, the Currency NFT, 0N1 Force, which is a new avatar project. And these are all NFT tokens. On the back end on blockchain, it looks like this, and you can see they're being transferred from one account to the other account, and you can kind of keep track on who owns what NFT. You can issue limited amounts of those NFTs. So for example, for the 0N1 Force, there's only 10,000 of these NFTs in existence, right? And what you can do is actually come to OpenSea, and on OpenSea, if you search this wallet, then you can see it has, well, this is my wallet, surprise, surprise. But you can see on the front end, it looks like this. So these are all the images that it looks like that I have. These are all the NFTs I have, right? On the back end, they look like that in terms of the code. On the front end, there are more images and cards and all sorts of things that you have and people own. Now, again, why are people even buying this? Because there's many, many different reasons, guys. There are art. So some people like to collect them as art. If you jump back to my thread, you can see after the art stuff, there's virtual land. So people can buy virtual land as NFTs. And you can see this is one of my homes, or not mine actually. This is a conference center in Decentraland, and it's built on a land. And on that land is built a conference center, and people are hanging out on the conference center. They're listening to a video. See, there I am. Then there's more virtual lands on Somnium Space. There's virtual land in a game you can buy, so you can actually buy plots of land because maybe you want to build cool stuff and you want people to see your game, see your items, and all sorts of things. People are hanging around in crypto voxels over here. There's card games, so people are these cards are NFTs and people are using them. We already know that people spend money on cards, right? People spend money on game skins and game items. It's already $1 billion industry, but they don't get an NFT. An NFT allows you to get that item and send that item to whoever you want and their address, and they can use that in their game. You can sell it to them. Within a game, you can't actually do that. So blockchain actually allows the free trading of NFTs. Collectibles, obviously being a really big one. You got CryptoKitties and CryptoPunks. CryptoPunks are quite historic in that they're one of the first NFT projects ever to exist. In 2017, there was 10,000 of them, and they're coming out. They've done really well, sell for millions of dollars these days, and that's all because of the historical significance and that people want them because they signal that people are interested into the crypto scene, and a lot of funds and stuff have started to invest in these. Then you've got things like other collectibles, and suddenly you can buy these NBA Top Shot moments. And what actually makes these valuable is not so much the images and the videos, but it's also got to do with the brand NBA Top Shot. So NBA behind this. It's also got to do with the scarcity. So you can actually check and see how much scarcity do these NFTs have. So this moment here, maybe it's a legendary moment, and there's only 100 of those specific NFTs in the whole game, right? Maybe that's the case. Maybe there's 300 of these moments in the whole game. Maybe these are extremely common and there's 10,000 of these ones. Suddenly these are less common than these ones, right? It's similar to Pokemon. You got Pokemon Holos, you got the Gen 1s, you got the Gen 2s, you got, the really common energy cards, and these are worth different because of the rarity. Now, if there was millions of Charizards, then they're not going to be worth $200,000 as they are today. So NFTs allow you to bring scarcity to digital assets and digital items, some being art, some being game items. You can see here, you got domain names are actually NFTs. People are buying and selling .eth ENS domains. Yeah, there's fantasy items people are buying and selling. We got decentralized wearables that people are buying and selling. Games, like people are buying and selling whole games in virtual worlds as NFTs, chessboards that you can build. So they've built it, they can sell them as NFTs and you can use them in your virtual world. Again, they're not, they may look simple because they're images and visually they look like, anyone can do these, but on the back end, they're tokens that are time-stamped that you can release, and you can say, well, I minted this token in 2016 before this was a fad. People can run back to that and collect that because it was such an early minted token. And that's why these rocks have suddenly had value, because yes, they are simple on the front end, but people run and they want to know why people are buying rock NFTs, right? And they find out, well, wait a second, these were one of the very early NFT projects where there was only 3 NFT projects or 5 NFT projects launched in that time. Suddenly they have value, right? And so there's a multitude of reasons why the blockchain industry and the non-crypto industry are figuring it out. Wait a second, suddenly you can trade goods in a digital world a similar way you can in a physical world, except way more efficiently. Just like how in the physical world you have scarce items that are scarce. You got, you may only see if Tesla come out and say, hey, we're only going to release 1,000 of these model cars, and that model car will become quite special, right? Because Tesla is a big brand. There's only 1,000 of them in the wild, and they have value because they're scarce. Now, in the NFT world, you can do the exact same thing, and that's why artists are doing that. Artists are creating art and being like, hey, guys, I only have one of these art in existence, and this is Ferocious's art, and he's minted these individually. Now, suddenly, these all have value. They're selling for almost $500,000 each, if not more. In some cases, so Xcopy on Nifty Gateway has minted this. He sold, I think, 797 or 870 of them. So they're not as expensive of his single edition pieces, which are going for millions, but they're going for still $11,500 US. You can see here in Crypto Art Pulse. People are selling them for all sorts of ranges. They bought them for $999, but as more people are interested in purchasing and collecting Xcopy's art, they've got to buy it from someone, right? They can't just, if they want to use it, yeah, they can probably just Google it from the internet, but if they want to buy the NFT, which on the back end we went through is already a token, they want to buy that token that's verified by Xcopy to exist, then they'll have to buy it from someone else that owns it. And that's why suddenly there's a buzzing economy and a marketplace for crypto art and NFTs. So that's it, guys. NFTs are here to stay. They're going to be a big industry. Scarcity plays a big part. And NFTs are popular because of these reasons, right? These are the reasons why people are buying NFTs. Why do NFTs have value? Definitely because of the scarcity. In the next video, we'll cover how do you actually make money with NFTs and all sorts of things. But if you're watching this and you're skeptical and you're kind of like, what is going on here? Trust me, this industry is absolutely here to stay. People that are spending this money are quite wealthy because they come from a crypto industry and a crypto background where people have gone from spending $10,000 or investing $10,000 to suddenly making millions of dollars. And it's become a very lucrative career for the last 10 years. And those same people are suddenly realizing that, hey, they can invest in other means. They're bringing them millions of dollars to invest in this, which is also attracting non-crypto money. And suddenly we have a booming industry. I hope you guys learned something. Please share this, subscribe, and like this video. And I hope you learned a lot about NFTs. Take care.